Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am so grateful you've joined me today, and I can't wait to dive into something that has the power to change your life. Love is not merely a feeling, it's an intricate process that involves the mind, the heart, and even the soul. When a man falls in love, it's not something that happens at once like a thunderclap, but rather it unfolds in stages, layers of discovery, understanding, and connection. Love begins with an initial attraction, yes, but it quickly moves beyond the surface. For a man, it's not just about how someone looks or what they say, it's about what they make him feel and how they engage with his inner world. Men fall in love when they feel understood. There's a profound power in being truly seen, in someone recognizing your strengths, your flaws, and the stories that make up who you are. It's this recognition combined with acceptance that becomes the bedrock of love. For a man, it's not just about finding someone to share life with, it's about finding someone who appreciates the battles he's fought and the dreams he's still chasing. But love also demands vulnerability. This is often where many men struggle because vulnerability means exposing the self to potential harm. And yet, it is in this very exposure that intimacy is born. When a man feels that he can reveal his fears, his doubts, and even his weaknesses without being diminished in the eyes of his partner, that's when love begins to take root. It's not a transaction, it's a mutual exchange of trust and faith. Respect is another pillar of love. Men want to love and be loved by someone they admire. It's not about perfection, it's about character. When a man respects a woman's values, her principles, and her ability to stand firm in the face of challenges, it ignites a deep admiration that fosters love. Respect is the soil in which affection grows, and without it, love cannot thrive. Consistency matters too. Men often find comfort and security and stability in knowing that the person they care about is steady in their affections, intentions, and behavior. Love cannot flourish in chaos or uncertainty. It is nurtured in the consistent gestures of kindness, care, and commitment. Love at its core is a shared journey. Men fall in love with women who can walk alongside them not as followers but as equals. They seek someone who shares their vision for life, someone who dreams not just for themselves, but for what they can create together. It's about building something meaningful, a partnership, a legacy, a life that both can be proud of. Finally, love is physical and emotional. Men are not immune to the pull of physical attraction, but it is the emotional resonance that binds them. Physical beauty might capture attention, but emotional beauty holds the heart. The way a woman makes him feel, the warmth she brings, and the connection they share create the kind of bond that makes love not just an experience, but a lifelong commitment. Love is a choice, a commitment, and a constant evolution. For men, it's not about finding the perfect partner, but about building a relationship with someone who helps them grow into the best version of themselves. That is how men truly fall in love. Emotional connection is the foundation of how love develops. For men, it is not enough to simply be attracted to someone on a superficial level. The true depth of love begins when they feel understood, valued, and genuinely connected on an emotional plane. This connection stems from shared experiences, meaningful conversations, and the ability to communicate openly without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. When a man feels that someone truly listens to him, not just hearing the words but understanding the emotions behind them, it creates a profound sense of closeness. It's in those moments of authenticity where masks are removed and real feelings are shared that emotional bonds begin to form. A man falls in love when he feels that his thoughts, dreams, and fears matter to someone else in a way that feels genuine and unforced. This connection is not built overnight. It grows gradually through trust and mutual understanding. It's often in the little things like a shared laugh, a moment of vulnerability, or a quiet silence where no words are needed that the connection deepens. For men, these moments are not just significant, they are transformative. They shift the relationship from something casual to something deeply meaningful. Moreover, emotional connection offers a sense of security. It reassures a man that he can be his true self, flaws and all, without fear of rejection. It creates a safe space where he feels supported, respected, and cared for. This sense of emotional safety is critical because it allows love to flourish without the barriers of pretense or guardedness. In essence, an emotional connection weaves two lives together in a way that transcends the physical or the external. It becomes the invisible thread that ties two people, making them feel seen, heard, and valued. For a man, this connection is often what turns admiration and affection into deep, lasting love. Trust and vulnerability are at the heart of love's most profound experiences. For men, falling in love often involves a process of letting down their guard, which can be a challenge in a world that sometimes discourages them from showing emotional openness. Trust is not given lightly, it is earned through consistent actions, words, and behaviors that create a foundation of reliability and safety. When a man trusts someone, it allows him to share parts of himself that he might normally keep hidden. These are not just the triumphs or strengths he proudly displays, but also his fears, doubts, and insecurities. Vulnerability is the act of exposing these tender areas of the self, and it requires immense courage. Yet, it is through this act that deeper intimacy is built. When a man feels safe enough to reveal his inner world and finds that he is met with acceptance rather than judgment, love begins to flourish. Trust also develops in the small, everyday interactions that build a sense of dependability. It's in keeping promises, showing up when it matters, and demonstrating care through actions rather than just words. Over time, these moments accumulate to form a sense of confidence that the other person will not betray or abandon him. For men, this assurance creates the space for vulnerability as they no longer feel the need to protect themselves from potential harm. Vulnerability is a two-way street, though. Men are drawn to relationships where they not only feel safe to open up, but also see their partner doing the same. When vulnerability is reciprocated, it creates a dynamic of mutual trust and understanding. This shared openness strengthens the bond, making the relationship feel authentic and unbreakable. The ability to trust and be vulnerable also carries a sense of liberation. It frees men from the burden of maintaining emotional walls and allows them to experience love in its truest, most unfiltered form. It's not about being perfect or invulnerable, it's about being real and feeling accepted for who they are, flaws and all. This is where love takes root and grows into something resilient, enduring, and deeply meaningful. Admiration and respect form a crucial foundation for how men fall in love. Love for a man is often tied to the profound sense of awe and appreciation he feels for his partner. This admiration is not just about physical beauty or surface-level traits, it's about valuing the deeper aspects of her character, intellect, and the principles she upholds. A man is drawn to a woman he can look up to, not in a way that diminishes his own sense of self, but in a way that inspires him. He admires her strength, her determination, and the way she carries herself in the face of life's challenges. It's about recognizing her unique qualities, the things that set her apart and make her irreplaceable. Whether it's her kindness, wisdom, or the passion she pours into her pursuits, these are the traits that stir admiration and deepen emotional connection. Respect, on the other hand, is about valuing her as an equal. Men fall in love with women they respect for their independence, integrity, and the ability to stand firm in their beliefs. Respect grows when a man sees that his partner is not afraid to speak her mind, to challenge him when necessary, and to hold her own ground. It is this mutual respect that creates a dynamic of equality where both partners uplift and encourage each other to grow. Admiration and respect are also tied to how a man perceives a woman's treatment of others. Observing her compassion, her ability to empathize, and her unwavering moral compass only deepens his regard for her. It's not just about how she interacts with him, but how she engages with the world that shapes his respect and admiration. These elements foster a sense of pride in the relationship. A man wants to feel proud of the person he loves, to know that she embodies qualities he values deeply. This pride isn't possessive or self-serving, it's rooted in a genuine appreciation for who she is as a person. When a man admires and respects his partner, it motivates him to be a better version of himself, not out of obligation, but because her presence inspires him to rise to her level of excellence. Ultimately, admiration and respect are what elevate a relationship from mere infatuation to profound love. They create a foundation where love is not just about feelings, but about valuing and cherishing the essence of who someone is. For a man, this respect and admiration are what make love enduring, meaningful, and transformative. Shared purpose and goals play a pivotal role in how men fall in love. For a man, love often becomes deeply rooted when he feels that he and his partner are not just together for the moment, but are walking a path toward a shared future. It's the alignment of visions, values, and aspirations that creates a sense of partnership that goes beyond romance and touches the core of human connection. Men are drawn to relationships where their goals resonate with those of their partner. This shared purpose gives a relationship direction and meaning. Whether it's building a family, pursuing career ambitions, contributing to a cause, or simply creating a life filled with joy and mutual growth, the presence of common objectives strengthens the bond. It provides a sense of being part of something greater than oneself, a shared mission that gives the relationship deeper significance. This alignment also fosters teamwork. When a man sees that he and his partner are working toward the same goals, it cultivates a spirit of collaboration. It's no longer about what he can achieve alone, but about what they can accomplish together. This partnership transforms challenges into opportunities to grow closer as they navigate obstacles hand in hand with a shared sense of purpose. Shared goals also create clarity and stability in a relationship. Knowing that both partners are striving for the same future eliminates uncertainty and builds trust. For a man, this sense of alignment provides reassurance that the relationship is not just temporary or convenient, but intentional and meaningful. It deepens his emotional investment because he sees the relationship as a space where both individuals can thrive together. Furthermore, shared purpose often reveals itself in the everyday choices and sacrifices partners make for each other. It's in the little acts of support, whether it's encouraging each other during difficult times, celebrating victories, or simply showing up consistently, that shared goals are reinforced. This mutual dedication solidifies the bond and fosters a sense of unity that becomes unshakable. At its core, a shared purpose doesn't mean losing individuality. Instead, it's about bringing two unique lives together in a way that complements and amplifies each other's strengths. When a man feels that his partner is as committed to their shared vision as he is, it ignites a profound sense of loyalty, respect, and love. It transforms the relationship into a partnership where both individuals grow, build, and succeed together, making the love they share enduring and purposeful. Consistency and stability are essential in how men fall in love, forming the backbone of trust and emotional security in a relationship. For a man, love flourishes in an environment where he feels a sense of predictability and reliability, not in the sense of monotony, but in knowing that the person he is with is steadfast in her actions, words, and intentions. Consistency is about showing up in the relationship every day with sincerity and effort. It's the reassurance that a partner's feelings, behavior, and commitment won't waver based on temporary circumstances or fleeting emotions. When a man sees consistency in how his partner treats him, whether it's through her kindness, support, or ability to communicate openly, it builds a deep sense of trust. He begins to feel secure, knowing that the relationship is grounded in reliability rather than unpredictability. Stability, on the other hand, creates a sense of safety. It's about providing a steady emotional foundation where both partners can weather life's inevitable storms together. For men, stability is deeply appealing because it offers a haven from the uncertainties of the outside world. When a partner brings stability into his life, it reassures him that the relationship is a place where he can rest, recharge, and be his true self without fear of judgment or chaos. These qualities also foster emotional intimacy. A man falls in love when he knows he can count on his partner, not just during the good times, but especially during challenges. Consistency in effort, affection, and communication reinforces the idea that the relationship is built on a strong foundation. Stability, meanwhile, ensures that even when life feels uncertain, the relationship remains a source of comfort and strength. Consistency and stability don't mean perfection, they mean showing up with authenticity and integrity, even in imperfect moments. For a man, this means seeing a partner who is steady in her values and dependable in her actions. It's about knowing that her words align with her behavior and that she's committed to the growth and well-being of the relationship over time. Over the long term, these qualities create a relationship where love doesn't just survive, it thrives. They provide the framework for a bond that feels safe, dependable, and enduring. For men, this reliability makes it easier to open their hearts fully as they know they're building something with someone who is as invested in the relationship's stability and future as they are. This creates a love that is not only passionate but deeply rooted and enduring. Acts of care and support are among the most powerful ways a man falls in love. Love is not just about words or grand gestures. It is often built through the consistent small acts of kindness and consideration that make a man feel valued and understood. These actions speak louder than words, showing that his partner genuinely cares for his well-being and is invested in his happiness. Caring acts can take many forms, from a simple word of encouragement during a tough day to the thoughtful preparation of his favorite meal or a kind gesture that shows attention to his needs. For men, these moments are deeply impactful because they convey an unspoken message: I see you, I care about you, and I'm here for you. This sense of being cared for creates a profound emotional connection and fosters trust and intimacy in the relationship. Support is equally crucial. When a man feels that his partner stands by him through challenges, it deepens his respect and love for her. Support is about being a source of strength and encouragement, whether he's chasing a dream, facing adversity, or navigating life's uncertainties. It's not about fixing his problems, but rather walking alongside him, offering reassurance and showing belief in his abilities. Knowing that his partner believes in him inspires confidence and motivates him to overcome obstacles. These acts of care and support also demonstrate emotional availability. For men, love grows when they feel that their partner is genuinely invested in their emotional and mental well-being. It's in the way she listens attentively when he shares his thoughts, or how she remembers the little details about his life that matter to him. These seemingly small gestures build a sense of security and connection that deepens the relationship. Over time, these acts of care and support create a sense of partnership. They reinforce the idea that the relationship is a safe space where both individuals can thrive. For a man, knowing that his partner is committed to his growth and happiness strengthens his emotional bond with her. It also encourages him to reciprocate, creating a cycle of mutual care and support that sustains the relationship. Love is ultimately expressed in actions, and it is through these consistent acts of care and support that a man begins to see his partner as irreplaceable. It's not just about the grand moments, but the everyday efforts to make life better, easier, and more meaningful. These actions affirm the depth of the connection and transform affection into a love that is lasting and profound. Physical and emotional compatibility are essential elements in how men fall in love, forming a delicate balance that brings both attraction and connection into harmony. While physical attraction might be the initial spark, it is emotional compatibility that sustains the relationship and makes love flourish over time. Together, these elements create a bond that feels natural, fulfilling, and deeply resonant. Physical compatibility involves more than just attraction. It encompasses the comfort and chemistry between two people. It's about the ease with which they share physical affection, whether through a simple touch, a warm embrace, or shared moments of intimacy. For men, this connection fosters a sense of closeness and reinforces their feelings of love. Physical compatibility also includes nonverbal communication, the way two people convey emotions and affection through actions rather than words. When this aspect aligns, it creates a dynamic where both partners feel understood and desired. Emotional compatibility, on the other hand, goes beyond physical attraction to address the deeper, more enduring aspects of love. It involves understanding, empathy, and a shared approach to communication and problem solving. Men fall in love when they feel emotionally attuned to their partner, when they sense that their feelings, thoughts, and experiences are valued and reciprocated. Emotional compatibility is built through shared values, mutual respect, and the ability to navigate life's highs and lows as a team. One of the most critical aspects of emotional compatibility is the ability to communicate effectively. Men connect deeply with women who not only listen to them, but also respond with empathy and insight. It's about creating a safe space where both partners can express themselves freely, knowing they'll be met with understanding rather than judgment. This connection fosters trust and allows love to deepen over time. Physical and emotional compatibility are also intertwined. When emotional bonds are strong, they often enhance the physical connection. making intimacy more meaningful and fulfilling. Similarly, a comfortable physical connection can strengthen emotional intimacy as it reinforces feelings of affection and trust. For men, this interplay creates a relationship that feels balanced and whole. Ultimately, compatibility in both areas leads to a sense of ease and flow within the relationship. It's not about perfection, but about finding someone who complements and aligns with their unique rhythm. When a man experiences this harmony, it feels effortless and natural, allowing love to grow without the strain of forced adjustments or unresolved tensions. This balance is what transforms attraction into a deep, enduring love that feels both exciting and secure. Love is a journey of connection, trust, and mutual growth where every element, emotional depth, admiration, shared goals, and unwavering care comes together to create something truly profound. For men, falling in love isn't merely about fleeting attraction, it's about finding someone who inspires them to be better, someone who stands as both a partner and a source of strength. At its core, love is built on authenticity and intentionality. It's not about perfection, but about showing up every day with a commitment to nurture the bond you share. When a man feels seen, respected, and supported, he opens his heart fully and completely, embracing the vulnerability that true love requires. The strongest relationships are rooted in the choice to grow together, to weather storms side by side, and to create a life filled with meaning and purpose. Love isn't something that just happens, it's something you build. And when it's built on a foundation of trust, respect, and shared values, it becomes unbreakable, a love that doesn't just endure but thrives. Let this be a reminder that love is as much about giving as it is about receiving. Be the kind of person who inspires love by being consistent, supportive, and intentional, because the love you nurture in another has the power to transform not just their life, but your own as well. True love, after all, is the most powerful force for connection and growth in the human experience.